Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? How are we doing in this lovely winter weather? Um, just wanted to talk about the follow-ups with the Jay-Z accusation situation. Turns out our Jane Doe went on an interview with, I believe, NBC News, the one that broke the story, and she was extremely inconsistent in some of the things that she followed up on. Now, never saying that nothing happened to her, but you can't be 5 hours away. Some of this stuff didn't make sense. Turns out she caught a ride with a friend. She's originally from Rochester, New York, where she lived in. Where the VMAs happened in New York City, that's 5 hours away. So they didn't do. It wasn't a ride. That was a road trip. You was on a road trip with your friend, and your father. They interviewed the father, asked him, did he pick her up, and he had no recollection of that, of picking her up from driving that far with her. So okay. Your story didn't add up. You went on an interview. Your lawyer, Mr. Teddy, Toby, whatever his name is. He seems like he manipulated the situation because that's what lawyers do. Lawyers are supposed to manipulate the situation into their defendants, their clients' way for the win. Okay, that's neither here nor there. You know what's going to hurt? This is going to hurt future victims. Lying like that hurts future victims. I know everybody say she's not lying or Jay-Z got to her intimidation. The story didn't make sense if you actually read the case files. Some of that stuff is super inconsistent. There are people that were other states that she put into the file, that she put into the case. There's people from other states. So some of that was inconsistent. I don't know how it got that far. Usually law firms vet that stuff so they don't have to get countersued because it falls on a law firm for bad practices. Obviously, this didn't happen. That lawyer was trying to get a money grab. Say what you want. If you don't like what I have to say, that's fine. That was blatantly about money. That was all to get money and figure they could strong arm him and make him cave before they release any secrets or just ruin his name. Because in the public eye, he's already guilty. It doesn't matter. No matter what this woman says in the interview. He's already guilty. People are already saying he's intimidating. He's found a woman. He's already guilty. Public eye, public opinion. That's why it's the public and not the law. Because that's what it is. But by the law, technically, she's not telling the truth. And he's going to push this case forward, more than likely. That's humiliating to her. But like I said before, this hurts the other victims of Diddy and other offenders. Because if they think one's lying, they're going to be more inclined to believe that other people are just lying too. In Diddy's case. And you know he did a ton of that stuff. He's been renowned for stuff like this. I never really heard anything crazy with Jay-Z. Not like nothing to that extent. Nothing to these accusations. This tells you more about what the lawyer's middle plan was. He was either going to get that money by hook or crook. So he couldn't intimidate him. So he tried to ruin his reputation. Ruining your reputation ruins your business. Ruins your chances to make money. That's all he was really doing. If you ain't gotta like it, you can say I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's pretty obviously that's what he did. He pretty much took a page out of all the sleazy lawyers and just did it in real life. I don't know how many times he's gotten away with it. I don't know how many times his law firm allowed this to happen. Because now you know they're going to get sued. They're going to settle. Because whatever that countersuit is, they're definitely going to settle because you're not going to fight that. You're not going to get into no arguments with people like that. But I feel bad for the victims of real assaults, real SA cases. Because it's going to be even harder to believe now. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all so busy wanting to hate one person, you don't realize when somebody lies, it affects everybody else in that. Even the people that are telling the truth. You're too busy sitting up there wanting to crucify one person because he's Diddy's friend. He's bad. Now, you got a whole villain. Now you got a whole village that don't believe you. That won't believe the next victim. And if Diddy gets free, he's going to act up. You can tell me what you want. Now he already thinks he has a God complex. He's got a God complex. He thinks he's untouchable. He thought he was untouchable. He get off because you got one liar to ruin it for everybody else. And people don't want to hear that part because people don't want to believe that everybody is lying. They want to believe every victim. And yes, you should hear every victim. I understand. People get victimized all the time. The lying always comes back. And it makes it harder for the next person or the current person or whatever. It does. It just does. And you can hate me. You can hate on this. You can tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. It is what it is.